Good morning, ninjas. It is 6:03 a.m. Welcome to Princess Ninja and Keto. Welcome to my home in the sunshiny state of Florida. My name is Melanie. This is my keto channel, day in the life, just kind of a collective of everything that is Princess Ninja. Recognize that? In the link below, I still have my Teespring link. I have several things in my store. Yes. So that's just black coffee today. Just black coffee. I am trying to extend my fasting window. And because I have been eating so badly for about 6 weeks now, I'm struggling to make that fasting window. Right now, I have been fasted for around 12 hours. Yesterday, at around 9:30, 10 o'clock, I became so hungry that I had to break my fast and eat. I mean, I became like feeling ill. I was so hungry because I've gotten used to eating breakfast and then I've gotten used to eating lunch. And I had somebody ask me why my carbs were so high yesterday because they didn't see anything that would constitute that. I had 1/3 cup of pumpkin seeds about midway through the day. And I had a yogurt. So that's where the 33 carbs came from yesterday. But please remember, I track total carbs. So I was 13 carbs over my goal. I mean, I had 15 grams of fiber. So if you do the net carb game, then I actually was under my goal. But I don't do that because my metabolism does not allow for that. Does not allow for that. Anyway, I have a doctor's appointment this morning. My husband will be back at 8 o'clock to take me to the doctor's, or 8:30 to take me to the doctor's. So my blood glucose was down 7 points this morning. That's really good. My ketones was up 1 point this morning. That's good compared to yesterday. But I believe that I've probably set realistically, I spent 6 weeks eating keto snacks and keto treats and fake sugar. And so I have really done some damage to my progress. Number one, because I have sparked the cravings for sweets and carbs. Number two, I've got to get my fasting window back. Before all of this happened, I could comfortably fast for 14 hours before my stomach ever even mentioned to me that it was hungry. And now, like right now, as we sit right now, I'm hungry. I can feel my stomach like going, hey, we need food. And I don't need food. I don't need food. With a morning fasted blood glucose of 98, I guarantee you I don't need food. All right, guys. Let me wake up. I'll be back a little later. All right, guys, it's 8:03 a.m. So I have fasted 14 hours. I'm breaking that fast with a bulletproof coffee, but it's not what you think before you guys all freak out and say, don't drink your fat. My bulletproof coffees are really not that fat. So I start out with a teaspoon of this, my favorite coffee. I know some of you might be grossed out. I used to be a coffee snob, but I can drink this black. That is the only reason I switched to this brand, is because I can drink this black and I actually enjoy it. So I start out with my coffee and let's go to the next step. Now I'm going to add 2 measured tablespoons of this super creamer. And next I'm just going to take some pumpkin pie spice. And enjoy.
That's why they call it puppy love. That's why they call it puppy love. Look at your kisses. There's a baby giving you kisses, Rizzo. Calypso is a baby giving you kisses.
Okay, without thinking about it, I stuck a piece of ham in my mouth and ate it. And I have not checked my blood sugar. So you will not see a blood sugar reading now because I am sure it's up. For my lunch, I am having this avocado mash, which is 5 grams of total carbs, 4 grams of fiber. I ended up cutting up another piece of that ham because I knew that this sandwich would not be enough. And then, of course, I have this Too Good blueberry yogurt. So this is my first meal of the day, and I will attach a screenshot of the nutritional information. So I'm struggling with hunger. I should not be hungry. I just ate 4 deli slices of ham, 2 ounces of Swiss cheese, a small avocado cup, and a Too Good yogurt. I shouldn't be hungry. That was plenty of food. And I'm frustrated because I thought, well, let me just wait 15 minutes and see if it takes a minute for that hunger, the fullness response to kick in. And so I've resorted to gum. I'm chewing gum. I don't know. There's something about gum that tricks my brain into thinking that I'm eating. So, but this is day 2 of my comeback. Day 2. So I've got to give myself a little bit of time. I know that the next few days is going to be a real struggle for me. And if I can just fight through it, by Saturday or Sunday, the hunger should subside. The cravings should subside. And I should be back on track. All right, guys, I am checking my blood glucose and ketones. And here's why. It is 4:23. It has been 4 hours since my last meal. And I literally feel like I am starving. Like I'm getting hangry, mad hungry. Like it's crazy. It is crazy. I'm feeling a little numbness kind of thing going on in my mouth, which is usually a symptom when my blood sugar is low. It's weird. I know everybody's different. Mine, I get it's almost like a Novocaine type feeling in my lips when my sugar's dropping. Ketones. I did the ketones this morning. They were at 0.5. Let's see where they're at now. They are at a 0.9. Nope, that looks good. Blood sugar looks good, 84. But I'm starving. I am literally starving. But I know that I have to kind of suffer through this to get myself back. I became so accustomed to doing 3 meals a day, snacking when I was, hungry, and there's going to be kind of an uncomfortable phase that I'm going to have to go through to get back on track. I'm not starving myself. I've already consumed 700 calories today, and I can tell you, I'm going to eat a big dinner. I'm starving. I'm so hungry. But, like I said, I was hungry after I ate lunch. So, but it's because for the last 6 weeks, I have let myself eat 18 to 2,200 calories on average. I'm not used to low calories, so it's going to take my body a while to get accustomed. I'm just being straight up real and honest with you. I'm struggling right now. I want to go eat. I want to eat. I'm hungry. But I know I'm not probably really, really hungry yet. I think some of it might be psychological. Oh. I'm going to hang in there till dinner. I promise I will take pictures of anything I put in my mouth, except for water. I'm not going to take pictures of all the water I drink. Goodness gracious, I drink 40 to 60 ounces a day. Anyway, maybe I'll do some Soleil water. I'll do some Soleil water. Yes, that's what I'll do to try to curb this hunger. Okay, that's gonna be it for me today. I had an awesome keto day. Now my calories were a little lower than I would have liked them to be, but there is no such thing as a one-day starvation mode. There just isn't. Biologically, it is impossible to go into starvation mode in one day. Starvation mode usually kicks in I think Jason Fung said about 3 to 4 weeks of consistent, like really consistent low calorie. 1,000 calorie day is not going to hurt me. I am back into a full state of ketosis, which is awesome. Now, to some of you, 0.9 may not seem like very high ketones, but that's what I average. I think the highest ketones I've ever had on this journey was 2.7, and I was doing some kind of fast. I was doing some crazy fast. I don't remember which one it was, but I was doing some fast. I'm feeling anxious. I'm back to work tomorrow and back to the stress, but it's, I don't really want to talk about that. But anyway, so it's back to work tomorrow. I don't remember if I put in a clip. So the doctor took x-rays. He wants to clear my lungs. He said that he's going to be looking for anything irregular to come back in the lungs to try to explain my shortness of breath. He's also setting me up to see a physiocardiologist, electrophysiologist. That's it. Based on my blood work, based on my all of my vitamin levels, my hormone levels, my nutrient levels, whatever they tested, white blood cell, red blood cell, based on everything, I am in perfect health. So why all of a sudden am I struggling, having problems breathing, having pressure in my chest, tightness in my throat? With my history, they're just trying to make sure that there's nothing serious, fatal going on. Anyway, I love you guys. Day two was a slam dunk as far as I'm concerned. I'm still a little irritated about how hungry I have felt, but I'm okay. So tomorrow I'm going to take a little extra fat with me just in case I go through this hunger thing again. So I'm less likely to cheat or to eat between meals. I'm trying to get back to 2 meals a day, fasting, no snacks, no keto sweets in between. You guys have a good night, sleep tight, and don't let the bed bugs bite.